Now, the indwelling spirit is a reality that affirms that we are in the spirit in a sense. But when Paul spoke in Galatians 5 and says, let us walk in the spirit, let us live in the spirit, he was talking about deliberately submitting your life to the dictates of the Holy Ghost. So it talks about the fruits of the spirit. It talks about the works of the flesh. If I begin to practice unforgiveness, hatred, the indwelling spirit is still in me, but I am not walking in the spirit. I'm not living in the spirit. Oh, the Holy Ghost does not live because I lied. No. He will still stay with me and correct me and rebuke me and restore me. But in terms of the fullness of life, you will be starving yourself of that reality when you don't walk and live in the spirit. How many things do you do because the Holy Ghost suggested and taught in that direction? How many things do you not do because the Holy Ghost forbade you? That's when we know you are really walking. This walking in the spirit thing goes beyond speaking in tongues. How much does it control your life? How much? How much does it govern your choices? If the Holy Ghost does not have a dominance hold on you, you can't really say that you are living and walking in the spirit. Christians speak in tongues, lie, fornicate, do several things, and they believe just because they can speak in tongues, they are always in the spirit. Arrogant fools. You think that's the idea of the Holy Ghost coming? So that we can just make some Pentecostal noise? Does he have a control on you? Can he tell you what to do and you say, okay, I obey? Can he determine what you write on your status, what you share on Facebook? Does the Holy Ghost have any influence on those matters? Or it's only church business? For some people, the Holy Ghost is just for church business. When it's time for marriage, it's not his business. When it's time for finance, no. Politics, no. But church is for church. That one is a scam Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost, I know, controls everything. Everything. He wants to be in charge of everything. Everything. The one I know that I'm making is when the human body is starved of water, it begins to malfunction. The same way, when the Christian is starved of the supply of the spirit, it begins to malfunction. You see malfunctioning Christians. When you are tired and thirsty, for instance, you may be dizzy. That malfunctioning would suggest that your sight will be dim. Some Christians have prophetic gifts, but it is not functioning, it is malfunctioning. Why? There is no water of the spirit. All this malfunction in the human bodies, when you see Christians malfunction, you know they don't take from the water of life. They are not in a natural habitat. If you are going to function optimally as a Christian, you've got to come to the water of life and drink as much as possible. You've got to know the place called the river of life and know how to stay there. It's a real experience. We are trying to use natural things to understand spiritual things. But beyond what is known in the natural, these realities can be touched. They are tangible. You can come into them. And that's what I'm hoping your desires will be. It's not about my teaching, it's about your The church is God's holy people, God's sanctified people. Yet, at one stage or the other, we will need this experience of washing. To wash. Because we are in the earth. And in the earth is full of so much perversion and wickedness. Many of the things we expose ourselves to are filthy and dirty. We don't even know it is dirty. You watch a movie 1 hour 30 minutes, you have no idea what you have put in your soul. You scroll through Instagram, you giggle and laugh, you have no idea the dirt that has rubbed off on your heart. You need a wash, you need a bath. I know you did not sin in the sense of active sinning, but for every believer, no matter how pure your work is, you need to always consistently wash. The washing of water by the word. All these filthy things that we see on the media, we believe it, they become debts in our hearts. We need a wash. So when we come here, the word is given, the spirit is given to wash you up, to scrub you off. So much debt and filth in society. We can't even watch the TV in peace. They are selling one homosexual ideology, the next superhero is going to be homosexual, one is going to be lesbian. All of these things, and our children are exposed to them every day. Oh, we need a washing of the water of the spirit. The spirit must wash us. If you allow the filth to accumulate, this way you see somebody now say, I'm born again, no, but it's like I'm homosexual. His death was accumulating, he did not wash. Somebody say, because I did not sweat yesterday, I did not bath. No problem. Today the same thing. Rain fell, you did not bath. After 3 days, Body odor will start. We know how. That's how it happens. Death accumulates. So when you say, I didn't commit any sin, which washing are you saying? Baba wash you.